In this video, I got the chance to talk to Dr. Sara Webb about aliens and extraterrestrial life. Dr. Sara Webb completed her PhD at the Swinburne University of Technology and is now researching mysterious phenomena in the universe using machine learning. She's also been hosting a bunch of live virtual events on a wide variety of astronomy topics, including aliens. In this video, we'll be discussing what biosignatures are and why we should be searching for them. Enjoy the video. Thank you so much, Sarah, for joining us. How do we know that we found something that could be deemed as artificial on a planet? And what are some of the signatures we should be looking for?
Yeah, okay. So there's a couple of ways we could go about trying to figure out, is there life on a planet? And that is to look for signatures that we see here in our own atmosphere that are created because of organic life. So for example, carbon dioxide, most of organic life, if you're an animal, that is, you breathe out carbon dioxide. We can trace that here in the atmosphere. We think that back in the very early stages of Earth wouldn't have had carbon dioxide and oxygen in its atmosphere. That took a very long time for all of those different gases and elements to process through different things to exist. Another thing that we can look for is other type of trace elements that we know that other molecules can set off. So one example was a couple of years ago when they got excited that they found phosphine on Venus, possibly, which is now kind of a little bit retracted. But the idea is that there's some very small organic creatures. I forget exactly what they're called. Microbes. So we have these things called anaerobic microbes, and they are microbes that do not need air or oxygen to process through what they need to do for their internal chemical synthesis that they do to support themselves. And these anaerobic microbes can release phosphine in this process of just metabolizing the things that are around them. And so this is why we were excited that maybe there was phosphine on Venus, because it could have hinted that maybe there was this anaerobic type of microbe living in the clouds there. We're pretty sure that's not the case, but that could be some type of signature that we're looking for in other worlds as well, is just microbial signatures, and maybe ones that aren't necessarily super common, so these ones that don't require oxygen. But you could look for other things as well. So something else you could look for is actually artificial structures around planets or around stars, which I think we'll touch on a little bit looking at your questions. But these are the idea of like a Dyson sphere being built around a star, or mega satellite constellations around multiple different planets and different systems. That could be some way of trying to figure out, is there intelligent life there or not?
Yeah, I mean, there's many different ways you can figure out if there's life on another planet. Another biosignature, which I'm sure many chemists would know, or astrochemists would know, is the biosignature that, carbon dioxide and methane shouldn't exist in such high quantities in our atmosphere together. Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day. Goodbye.